Hello team, how are we doing today? Tell me, how are the muscles in your body feeling? Write in the comments, are there any muscle groups that you particularly feel are a little bit tender, maybe feel a little bit tired as you've been moving around today? Be aware of those, make sure that they're fully warmed up. If you need to, you can always pause this workout now and just give them a little stretch. Now, when you do any stretches before your workout, we just hold them for 10 seconds. Any longer and it's going to affect your strength and power output during the session. It's at the end of training that we hold our stretches a bit longer. So pop a note in the comments, let me know which muscle groups are feeling a little bit more tender than others, or just put A-OK if you are good to go. Now, what I've got for you today is a 15-minute kettlebell complex. For those of you that haven't done a complex with me before, a complex is a series of different exercises done consecutively with one piece of kit. So you could do a dumbbell complex where you just use one set of dumbbells, or you could do a barbell complex, or you could do what we're going to do today, your kettlebell complex. So you choose your weight based on your weakest exercise. So for example, if you were doing a shoulder press movement, you would choose the weight that allows you to do that. The other ones are going to feel a little bit easier, so you could just do a couple of extra reps at those, or just work a little bit slower to keep the tension through the muscles a little bit longer. All right, I hope that helps you with weight selection. What we're going to do first, because once we start, we're going to roll through this and work our kettlebell flow. And it is a really beautiful complex. I was going to say circuit. It's a really beautiful complex where one exercise just flows seamlessly into the next. So it's a really great way to kind of amp up your kettlebell skills as well. So let me show you the exercises first. So the first exercise is probably the most familiar for people that have had a go with kettlebells. It is your kettlebell swing. Two hands to start with. Now beginners, I want you to stay with the two-handed swing throughout. The more advanced can opt to do the single-handed swing when we come to that. So the feet need to be just outside hip width apart, but the knees soft. Hold the kettlebell in front, get it going, and then thrust the hips forward to swing the kettlebell up to about head height. Shoulder height to head height. Now you'll notice my hips come back and up at the back of the movement and then just drive through. So there's your single-handed swing. Your double-handed swing. To do your single-handed swing, all you do, get it going and then let go at the top. Swapping hands at the top. Make sure you've got both hands on before you swap. And you'll notice that my hand follows the line of the kettlebell, so it's there when I need it. We're then going to go for a goblet squat, turning the kettlebell upside down to hold it like a goblet. If you've got a big kettlebell, you can hold it on the handles. We have then got the figure of 8. The feet are going to be slightly wider. We're going to take it through the front, around, back through the front. Always through the front, bending at the knees, not too much at the back. So the chest is up. You have then got your high pull. The toes are out. Kettlebell touches the ground. The elbows rise. Squeezing with the butt to bring the kettlebell up towards the chest. You've got to round the body to catch your breath. Just passing it close to the body, around in each direction. We've then got your reverse lunge. We're going to hold the kettlebell on the chest like we did our goblet squat, or by the handles. Step back, lunge, up and together. So your beginner version is here. The more advanced, you can step back and lunge back in one. Okay, we've then got a little squat and press to finish. Squatting down and pushing the kettlebell up, either holding in a goblet or by the handles. So those are your basic exercises. Give me a yup, ready to go in the comments if you are good to go. I'm going to start my timer. I've got the app ready here. All it's going to do is just tell me when to go, what the exercise is, to make it really simple for us. Okay, here we go. Start the workout. She gives me a quick intro. Let's start with the double-handed swing. 30 seconds. So the good thing with kettlebells is you could choose a light weight and keep yourself moving so you've got short rests, a bit like we're doing today. And what you'll find is that you're going to build your cardio fitness while still working your muscles. So you get a strength and toning effect because we're lifting weights, but we're also boosting your cardio.
2, 1.
All right, flick this upside down. Goblet squat, hold it on the chest. 2 seconds down, 2 seconds up. The knees follow the line of the toes. And they're really athletic. So you work your core a little bit more because of the weird shape of it, the change in the uneven distribution of the weight. So they're good for stability. There's some great mobility stuff you can do with them that we do in the group.
2, 1.
All right, go back to your double swing for beginners, single swing for more advanced. So we're going to challenge the core a little bit more. Make sure the shoulder stays pulled in, pulling it into the joint. Flick the hips up and forward. And make sure you're breathing strong. Can you feel your heart rate's already coming up because we're not resting?
3, 2, 1.
Go straight into your figure of 8. It goes through the middle every time. Dipping down, chest up. You're almost holding a little quarter squat position. So you're really getting a work through the thighs. Now if your back is getting tired, stand up in between. Do a couple more, stand up. Just need to keep your back straight and your tummy in.
3, 2.
Going into the high pull, center the weight, squat and lift. Doesn't that feel cool to just flow into that? With your high pull, bring the kettlebell up to chest height, lead with the elbows. So they're coming right up either side of the body. Beginners, you could just do a basic deadlift. 10 seconds left. Tummy in, chest up. How are we doing? You've got a breather coming up.
1.
All right, stand tall, pass it around the body. So just grabbing it behind. Catch your breath. So what we're trying to do here is keep the core in tight and reverse directions. Go the other way. Squeeze the shoulder blades together to bring the hands behind the back. So if you're tight in the shoulders or tight in the chest, it's a good mobility exercise for you.
3.
Flip it upside down for lunges. Hold it like a goblet. Step back, back knee touches the ground, come up and change legs. We're alternating sides. To make it harder, step back, but come up in one. Make sure those knees are following the line of the hips and the ankles. And the body stays right upright.
2, 1.
All right, come the feet together. Hands stay where they are. You're going to squat down and press it up. Either like a goblet or hold it by the handles. Now, how deep you go in your squat will depend on your flexibility of your hips as well as the strength through the legs. Keep that chest up. You're trying to aim for thighs parallel to the floor, but make sure those heels stay down.
1.
All right, rest. Woo! Do you see? So you need that strength in the lower body for your squats, the strength through the glutes for the swing, the shoulders for the push. But yet, listen, puffing. Now, if you really just wanted strength and power, we would go really heavy with the kettlebell, and you'd have longer rests. We might do 1 exercise or 2 exercises, and then have a good couple of minutes rest. But we want athleticism in this group. We're after bodies that can kind of throw their hand at anything and not have to worry about, am I fit enough? Am I strong enough? If you want to go and try kite surfing, you want to try paddleboarding, you want to go rock climbing, or you just want to be able to play around with your kids without getting puffed and tired, then these are the kind of workouts. Now, grab your kettlebell. We've got round 2 of 3. Shoulders back, 2-handed swing. Here we go.
1.
Get it going. Hup.
2-handed kettlebell swing.
Squeeze with the butt muscles. Hup. We only need to take the kettlebell up to about head height, but the arms are relaxed. And make sure that tummy is pulled in. 15 seconds to go. Just letting the kettlebell flick up in between the legs. Are you squeezing your butt there? Squeeze the butt. It's not about the front of the thigh. Flip it upside down, goblet squat. Now it's about the front of the thigh. 2 down, 2 up. If your legs are getting tired, just drop the kettlebell, pop it down on the floor and do a body weight squat. Or even just shake the legs out until you're ready to go again. This is going to be an amazing circuit for ramping up your metabolism. And when you train with weights, your metabolism stays higher for longer after. All right, swing again. Single arm if you can. Get it going. Make sure 2 hands are on at the top. When you do cardio, you burn a lot of calories, just like if you do circuit training or complexes like this. With normal weight training, where you're resting a long time between sets, you won't quite burn as many calories, but you could do a 20-minute run or a 30-minute weight session like this and burn the same calories. Figure of 8. All right, chest up, legs down. But with cardio, once you stop, that's it. Your metabolism will come straight back down because the intensity on the body isn't the same. The muscles are not working in the same way. When you lift weights and work with resistance, your metabolism can stay high for even up to 2 to 3 days afterwards. High pull, squat down, come up. Normally it'll be high for a matter of hours, 3-4 hours. But depending on the workout, it has been reported to stay high for even days afterwards. Plus, you're going to be building some muscle, lean muscle mass, which doesn't mean big muscles. It means toned and sculpted muscles. And that means your metabolism at rest is going to be higher.
2, 1.
Pass around the body, breathe it out.
Pass around the body.
Plus, it's going to make life a whole heap easier. We can get you your fitness like this, but we can also make it easier to carry things, which just feels pretty good. To do your gardening, lift your kids, throw stuff, play, swap directions. And when life feels easier because you're stronger, reverse lunge, flip it upside down. There we go, step back. When life feels a bit easier, you can put more energy into just enjoying it and having fun. And that's what strong and fit is about for me right now. I used to Olympic weightlift, 3 Commonwealth Games. Strong used to be about national records. I broke over 30 of them in 2 different countries, in fact 3 different countries. Squat and press. I'm going to turn mine around this time. Squat down and press up. But this is about feeling athletic, feeling strong, feeling powerful, but also feeling fit. I'm going to go for it like this. I prefer the goblet squat way. Just depends on the kettlebell that you've got. All right, pop it down, grab a drink, rest for 1 minute. You've got 1 more round. That's 4 minutes of work, and then you're done. Now, how do you feel? Pop a note in the comments. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you working? 10 would be all out, got nothing left to give. 9, extremely hard. 8 would be hard. 7, moderately hard. 6, moderate. 5, light to somewhat hard. So where in that are you? Give me the words or give me the number. I'm about an 8. Moderately hard to hard. Am I puffing? You can hear it. Right, are we going to do this? Give me a thumbs up on the screen if you're ready to do it with me. Let's go for our swing. We've got 8 seconds. Chest up, feet just outside hip width apart.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go. Get it going. Squeeze with the butt to press it up. And up we go. It's all about the glutes here, your butt muscles, and also your hamstrings. So we're just balancing out the muscle groups by adding this in. Balances out your lunges and your goblet squat to make sure that we correct any muscle imbalances, keep the ligaments and tendons strong as well as the muscles. All right, let's hit that goblet squat. Flick it upside down. Elbows are up and squat it down. Squeeze to come up. Try and keep your chest up and your heels down. If your heels are coming up, don't go as deep. Or you could try popping something underneath your heels, like if you're near a gym, if you're doing this at the gym, you could put weights under your heels or a little book, just to lift them slightly.
2, 1.
Back to the swing, here we go. This time, we are alternating arms. Now if your hands are getting a bit sweaty and you're worried about the grip, stick with your 2 hands. I can feel mine are sweaty, but I'm kind of curling them around and working the grip a bit harder. Just making sure that I've got the weight before I change. Flick the hips up and then 3, through.
2, 1.
Figure of 8, let's go straight in. Chest up, legs down. Remember, if your back is getting tired, I want you to squeeze your butt, draw the tummy in, and if you need to, just come up in between each one. It will give your back a little bit of a breather. You'll find it will work your quads a little bit more, but your back will get that little rest. Squeeze the butt, draw the belly in.
2.
High pull, down in the center. Come and pull up. Lead with those elbows. Finish your stand up before you bring in the arms. Stand tall, then lift. 18 seconds. Hello. For those of you who've not met my Litland, this is Indy. Hey, sweetie. All right, keep going. 7 seconds. How are you, Munchkin? 4.
2.
Hello. Carry your breather. Take it around the body. What are you going to do with yours?
Nothing.
Nothing? All right, we're nearly there, team. Are you tired? Yeah? Draw the tummy in, swap directions. Take it around. Stand nice and tall. That's it. We have got kettlebell reverse lunge and then a squat and press to finish.
2, 1.
Flick the kettlebell up, turn it around, hold it like a goblet. Take a step back, squat down and up. Come together, change sides, back, down. You all right, my sweetheart? This is Indy. How old are you, Indy? She's just turned 3 and she likes to be around her mummy. So she's got her own little weights. They're only light pretend weights. And you like to use them, don't you?
3, 2.
All right, feet outside. You've got 30 seconds of work. Squat down, press them up. You can do this one. Squat down and a big push up. And I love my girls. They say, Mummy, we want to be strong so we can help people when they need us. I think that's just gorgeous. Squat and a big push up. Are you getting tired? Yeah, we got 8 seconds. Can we fit 3 more reps in? 1, 2. What's next? 3. And rest. Whew, high five. Yay, my turn. We're all done. Good work, team. How are you feeling?
Mama, it's on here. Oh,
You can't hear. All right, so pop a note in the comment. Tell me, give me one word to describe. Oh, I'll take that. Don't you take that. Give me one word to describe how you're feeling. It might be hot. You might be feeling refreshed. I feel pumped, ready to go now. And look at the effect you can have in just 15 minutes. Isn't it awesome? All those muscle groups, heart rate's up. We feel good. All right, thanks ever so much for joining us. Don't forget to pop a note in the comment to write down, let me know you've done this. And I will see you for the next one. Bye. And say bye.